Hello, darling. I would like you to call me Mistress. And at this very moment, I would like you to take off all of your clothes. No talking. And once your clothes are removed, to stand there with your hands at your side and just wait quietly for your next instructions. Today we're going to talk about domination. Domination 101. So stay tuned. Lots of juicy information coming up. My name is Leanna Walden, and I am a sexual energy activator and an intimacy and relationship specialist. And I work with couples in long-term relationships who want to create extraordinary intimate and sexual lives. So working and playing around with domination submission. This is such a fun realm to enter into, and we tend to do this a little bit in our coupledom because we need to create certain amounts of polarity in the sexual relationship so that it's a bit more dynamic. So it's much more dynamic, but you can really go into it and decide, I want to be the dominant in this situation, and my partner, she or he wants to be the submissive, and we're going to really play it out. So before you start, have a chat, and you've made that decision. You're going to do it. You're going to go through with this. And now you want to start creating some kind of energy around it, okay? So if you're the dominant and you know that the partner's a submissive, you could think about what you'd like to wear that would make you feel more like a dominant person, like the dom, the one in charge, the one who's going to tell the other exactly what to do and how to do it. Sometimes there may be some clothing that'll make you feel more like that character. This is part of you. But what's going to bring it out more, right, in you? Before you start with your partner, choose some kind of safety word. In the beginning, you're going to do all sorts of things. Things are going to come up. You want to make sure that both of you are clear that it's okay. It's completely consensual. So I like to use green, yellow, and red. So you can check in with your partner during the activities. How are you doing? Is this okay? Green. Okay, we can go. Yellow, I'm scared, but let's do it. Take it step by step slowly. Red, I don't want to do this. I'm scared. Stop. Okay, red is like a stop. I don't want to do this. Okay, so green, yellow, red are good to just give both of you a little bit of boundary and room to stop something if it's not feeling good, or to check on something and not lose the momentum of the scene that you're creating. So you're going to dress up, you're going to prepare a night that you're going to actually do this. And when you get into that role of the dominant for the scene that you're going to play out sexually, go into it full on serious. Now, it may feel strange and awkward at times or at first, and your partner may not always obey like you want them to. So the more you stay in your seriousness, of who you are and what you want, the more your partner will be able to drop into their submissive. They will understand that you're serious. You're serious in what you are saying, and they will understand that they have to be serious in how to perform what you're asking them to perform. I would also suggest that before you go into it as the dominant, spend a little time thinking about a couple things that you would actually like to do. Maybe you would like to tie them up. Maybe you would like to dress them up. Maybe you would like them to do certain things, and you need certain tools, or you need certain clothes, or you need rope, or you need to figure things out. Get a little bit organized before, so you have some tools that you can use at your easily grasping tools that you can use, or tools or paraphernalia or whatever it is that you need. You might want to blindfold the submissive, so make sure you have something that you can do that with. You don't have to think about everything you're going to need, but just think about a few things that you would like to do with them and have the materials ready. Then when you start, again, get into it in a serious manner, and the two of you are basically going to do like a sexual role play. So one is the dom, one is the submissive. You can go into it with some kind of real story, like you're a queen or a king and that's your slave. So you can create a kind of a scenario if you want to do that, but you can also be the dom and that's your submissive. And the roles will start to shift and change as you play with this more and more. When you're starting out, you have the tools, you have the energy, you have the interest, you have the excitement, you have the fear as well. But as you drop into it and you start allowing it to unfold, things will come up naturally. Feelings will come up. If you stay in that seriousness of who you are, things will come up as you're watching your partner, as you start to feel the turn on of them doing certain things for you that turns you on. Now, everybody is totally different what gets them turned on. And so, you start off mild to kind of get them warmed up. And maybe it is you have them sit down in a certain position or take their clothes off in front of you. You're completely dressed, take your clothes off and have them stand there naked. Pause, use pauses. If you don't know what you want to do next, don't rush this. The dominant makes the decisions. Now the submissive might be giggling and silly. Maybe you need to give them a little spanking. Maybe you have a little stick that you tap them with. That's enough. Or just, a shake of the finger. You're gonna get it. You need to also have some kind of disciplinary action involved, because there can be submissives that are very naughty and need to be disciplined properly. You will get, we're talking 101 here. So right now you want to feel the energy. What is it like to be in this dominant energy, and how is my partner reacting to me in this energy? And as you feel and things come up for you, allow those things to get played out. Okay, allow those, try them, see how you feel. If it doesn't work, that's fine. You're going to try something else. Maybe you start with the idea you want them to strip naked. Then you're going to walk around them. Maybe you have them bend over or kneel down. Maybe you tie them up on the bed and you tease them with various things on the bed. Maybe you have them get on their hands and knees, and they use them as a foot cushion. There's just so much that you can do, and I want you to explore and open up the possibilities. As you're doing this, and as you give the instructions to your submissive partner, always check in. How are you doing? And then you've got this green, yellow, red. Okay, green. Okay, good. Let's keep going with this. And I asked them to do something else. Now I'd like you to bend over. I'm going to give you 3 spankings. How are you doing with this? Okay, yellow. So okay, I got to, be conscious that they're a little bit nervous and scared, but we're going to still go ahead with it. Okay, so checking in, and you'll get to know each other better and better as you continue to do this. As you continue to play with it, you'll get to know the edges. And when you're in the dominant submissive situation, you want to play the edges, because those are the titillating, exciting parts of this sexual exploration. So how far can you go with your partner? How far are they willing to go with your sexual desires as the dominant? Everybody's different. Everybody is able to do this at a different level. So you have to watch and feel and energetically, be there in a place where you are offering your full love. You're doing this with love, full love and desire and support and play. Okay, remember that it's all about the play. And so adult play, consensual adult play, that can go in many, many directions. So watch your partner, see how they're feeling through it, see how it makes you feel. If it's not working, change it. If it's really working in some direction, go deeper into that direction. So maybe you want to give them a little spank and they're kind of, okay, green, yeah. And you like it and they like it. And so you can give them a few more and find their edge until they say yellow or red. That's my edge. Okay, we hit it. So we're going to pull back. We're going to try something else. Okay? Do not go into penetration early on. This is a slow buildup. You want to taunt and tease your partner. Now, if you're the woman or the feminine side of the family that is going to be playing the dominant, you are teasing him. He may get very excited and have a hard on and be, just be titillating to have something happen immediately. You want to put him through some torture. And this is part of the excitement, teasing him, taunting him, smacking, hitting a little, teasing, making him do things for you, get you tea, get you a drink of wine, make the bed, whatever you want. Play with it. See how far the edges will go. So this is a really beautiful sexual exploration. I would like to know in a comment below if you are more of a dominant or if you are a submissive, what you would prefer to play out. What do you like playing out? I like the dominant. I like the submissive. I'm curious to see what my audience is interested in. In my couples sensual playground activation, we go into this kind of sexual exploration because this is a big part of play that can come out between a couple. And I know from working with hundreds of couples that this is a desire that many of them have, especially over the long term. It's something you want to try out, and it enables you to dive into the polarity of the sexual energy quite deeply and quite quickly. So don't think you're alone. There are many people who love this kind of scenario. It is beautiful to be the person in charge, to take over and know that whatever you say is going to be done. There's no questioning about what you do. And it's a beautiful experience to be the one who can just completely let go and have nothing to do with making any choices, to just be at your full-on service. Okay? So I hope you enjoy this exploration. Let me know if there's any way I can help you. And if you would like some deeper help, connection, get on a call with me, get on a chat with me. I have pleasureactivation.com. Go there. There's a whole booking times that are available. Choose one, book a time, let's chat, and create a plan for you. Thank you very much for popping in today. It was so great to be here. I love talking about domination. And next week, we're going to talk a little bit about submission. What to do when you're playing that role, what it feels like, and how to get into it so you can be really juicy and fun with your partner. Okay, see you next week. Much love making.